Good morning. I don't care much for MSNBC or CNN. I don't watch their programming. I don't like Little Brian Stelter. I don't care for Anderson. I drink baby blood Cooper, member of Project Mockingbird. I believe the first member of Project Mockingbird. I don't care for these people. That said, I want them to exist. You don't want Aspergillus niger, also known as black mold, in between the wall panels of your domicile. If you have it there, it will end up killing you, or at least making you very ill. But that same Aspergillus niger is of no danger to you if it tries to take a foothold on the outside of your house in the wonderful, lavish sunlight. It will be destroyed. I, in some ways, feel for these people the fear that they must live with. How afraid of other people's opinions must you be when you use every bit of power that you can muster, and you're quite powerful, and try to cajole and coerce more power to get behind you to destroy someone's ability to simply give their opinion. Now, I won't be talking about Big D voting irregularities, or I was going to also. I'm going to make an exclusive BitChute, and there I'll speak completely candidly and openly about that. And if Dominion voting machines would like to sue me, have at her. Have at her. That'd be kind of funny. But that said, let me jump into this. This may go a minute or two longer than 10 minutes, but I don't want to take too much of your time up just for the sake of taking your time up. I want to get into this. Now, we know about this. Again, this is from the post-millennial. We know about Hunter Biden and his laptop. That was all called fake news by the MSN, by MSDNC and CNN fake news. It was called fake news. It's like nothing to see here. Now that the administration is in pseudo power, questions are starting to be asked. And they say the honeymoon period is never going to end for Biden. Let me tell you, these people are hounded. They're tasked by ratings. They will get into this because their ratings demand that they do. This is again by the post-millennial, and this is Roberto. Well, you see his name right there, Roberto Cruz. Okay. White House press secretary Jen whatever, confirmed to media on Friday that President Joe Biden's son Hunter still owned 10% stake of a company with ties to the Chinese Communist Party. Surprise, surprise, surprise. He has been working to unwind his investments, but I would certainly appoint you, it says appoint you, but point to you? What? He's a private citizen. I'd appoint you to him. I'm thinking she'd say I'd point you to him or his lawyers on the outside of any update, said Chucky. Hunter's business dealings with China became an election issue this past October after Hunter's emails revealed that then Democratic nominee and former Vice President Joe Biden received a payout from the Chinese firm. Anybody surprised that China's going to get an easy way to go? They weren't paying attention. If you voted for Joe Biden, I don't feel sorry for you. If you didn't vote for Joe Biden, I don't feel sorry for you. If you engaged in this left-right paradigm for years and then turned your back on Trump because you didn't like one of his tweets, I don't feel sorry for you. Hell, I don't feel sorry for you if you love Trump. I don't feel sorry for you. We need to get together, not feel so sorry for each other. Maybe try to fix this stuff. So, one email dated May 13th, 2017, obtained by Fox News, reveals more details on the Biden payout, including remuneration packages. In other words, money. The email identified Hunter Biden as chair/vice chair, depending on agreement with CEFC, in a reference to now bankrupt CEFC China Energy Company. And as far as this story goes, that's where I'm going to leave it. Again, the stories will be pinned down in the comments section or whatever. They'll be down there, right down there below me. And you can look this story up for yourself, read the rest of it, see where the links take you, delve into it. But I want to move on now because one of the main reasons that I personally knew about this, one of the people sounding the alarm the loudest on all of the irregularities in the 2020 presidential election was this wonderful man, Lou Dobbs. I won't lie, I'd sometimes watch Lou Dobbs, and he was not the best speaker. But his message, I mean, you could see how he got his job. It wasn't his speaking abilities as much as his message. This is from the Daily Caller. This is Shelby Talcott reporting. Fox News has canceled host Lou Dobbs' show. The outlet confirmed to the LA Times on Friday. Dobbs joined Fox Business in 2010 and hosted Lou Dobbs Tonight, which is described by the network as the #1 news program on business television. The announcement comes a day after Smartmatic, a voting machine company, filed a $2.7 billion lawsuit against Fox News in the New York Supreme Court. Dobbs came under fire during the 2020 election after pushing claims of election fraud. He was forced to issue a fact-checking clip on his show in December 2020 after Smartmatic issued a legal letter regarding what it says was false and defamatory statements and reports, the Daily Beast previously reported. As we said in October, Fox News Media regularly considers programming changes, and plans have been in place to launch new formats as appropriate post-election, including on Fox Business, a Fox News spokesperson said, according to the LA Times. This is part of those planned changes. A new 5 p.m. program will be announced in the near future. Fox News also said, according to the LA Times, that it plans to back the 2020 election coverage. In addition to the lawsuit from Smartmatic, Fox may have one looming from Dominion Voting Systems, another voting machine company. The LA Times cited people familiar with discussions who suggested that Dobbs' cancellation had been in the works prior to legal issues regarding the voting machine companies. Dobbs is still under contract at the company, though the 75-year-old is likely to appear on any show for the network. The 75-year-old is unlikely to appear on any show for the network again, according to the LA Times. Prior to his show's cancellation, Dobbs also served as a commentator for Fox News Channel at times. Lou Dobbs Tonight is being renamed as Fox Business Tonight. Beginning next week, the show will see rotating guest hosts, according to LA Times. Fox News did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the Daily Caller. Well, we have been seeing Fox News' true colors. In times of adversity, cowards, they rise to the top, but not like cream. They rise to the top like the dross that you draw off of fine gold. So, if you will, join with me. Let's turn the heat up. Let's get it very hot. Let's draw the dross off until we look down in that gold and can see the reflection of our collective American face in it. When that happens, the gold will be pure and proper. And remember this, friends. Be good to your friends. Be good to your family members. Be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved one has done seems to be so huge, you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers, my beloved American friends, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life, and one of your favorite news commentators will depart from you.